I tell you what we need to do is we need to get, you know, what'd be a good idea? That community that like trolls Cyrax or the guy that called Daniel Larson. Which, look, again, I don't know if everything they do is above board and good, but if we found a troll group that was ethical in the sense that they don't take it out to real life and show them these people, Andrea, I think I think we would then witness a whole new era, and we could sit back and actually do content for once without being bothered, while they just go in a never-ending cycle with one another, claiming that this one's better than that one because they don't do that. Or, you know, maybe if we found a group that you know, had a far-reaching, a lot bigger, you know, they might be willing to cover that. You know, it's content. I mean, just an idea. Because I know a lot of those patrol groups that cannot be cool with this snitching and stuff. Because see, like, I'm not somebody that, you know, like, that's not something. How do I put it? Somebody got in trouble or whatever, or, you know, and they were in the wrong place at the wrong time, or like something like that. Somebody else tried to put it on them or something. I wouldn't say everybody was snitching, but I wouldn't take the rap either. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, since I'm not really in that lifestyle, like, I don't have to worry about it. I mean, I'm not a criminal, but just in the general grand scheme of things, like, snitching is frowned upon, and what these people call trolls, them calling like the coroner or the police and different things, or like doing the stuff they did to Iceman, that is all 110% and would be seen as bona fide snitch, especially when you take into consider the fact that they made false calls to the police and faked snitch, if you will. Like, I mean, it blows my mind, you guys. Yeah, I hope somebody is going around and like catching them talking about, I wish he just, you know, as Filthy has said plenty of times, pulled a, you know what, and I hope somebody is going, because I've gotten to the point where I, I can't, like, just thinking and hearing about that today is not a happy anniversary for somebody that I consider a friend, and I can't even pretend to imagine what he's going through. You know, I can't imagine it. And we all talk to somebody. I just with that, when he asked me to play a song earlier and he told me that stuff, I got thinking of my mom, Mimi, and that's what I used to fuel that sadness and upset and frustration from how these people have degraded two of my loved ones. That's what I used to get into that character. And I mean, it's so, you know, looking back, I watched it myself, and it, you know, if I ever saw something like that in my chat that was towards another person's loved ones, not even their loved ones, but their name, degrading it in any way, and I look at them and therefore expect them to look at me as a friend, like, it's one of those things in nature and life that I told people when it said, I know how scary it is, but some of you should really, really try to put your preconceived notions and beliefs aside and understand what I meant when I said and shared that spiritual law. Because it is a law. It works just like kind of on automatic pilot. In gravity, it's always that type of law. The law of gravity. These are fixed, and I know so a lot of people aren't ready for that. But basically, that's why I hadn't been able to go, because if I did go and watch them and stuff, I would be in the cycle of re-traumatization and reaction. And I really wanted them to think that I had fallen into that and was, quote, you know, broken. And then when they used the word in the chat, I was like, oh yeah, thank you, because I'm not broken. The subject matter that I used for the troll, I'm not addressing with anyone else anymore. J.R. Colt had his time. He didn't come up. They'll say he was at work, whatever. I don't care. He got called out. He didn't come up. I guarantee if he was at work or something, the place that they say he owns, he could have taken the time out to get on the phone or, you know, stepped out, whatever. But regardless, let us continue. Sorry, I kind of got on a little bit of a tangent.